Hi, I'm Taylor Herdman, and this is the Energy System vlog, part 1. Where will you get them from? You'll find carbohydrates, fats and protein. You'll find protein in chicken, etc. Also find fats in milk, also find carbohydrates in pasta, cereal and potatoes. Calories per gram. Calories per gram. They produce carbohydrates and protein, both containing 4 calories and a fat containing 9 calories. Sports situations that would not use these and why. These glucose molecules are stored in the liver and muscles to be used for fuel, especially during physical activity. Carbohydrates improve athletic performance by delaying fatigue and allowing an athlete to complete at a higher level for longer. Nutrients such as fat or muscle protein are utilized to make energy. What ATP and how energy is released from it. Unless you are trying to lose weight, you may find that you need to eat more to give your body the extra energy it needs. Eating well for physical activity by not having adequate carbohydrates in its diet for exercise. You may feel tired and lacking in energy and not be able to perform at your best. What is ATP resynthesized and how? The body converts the oxygen we breathe into water and also perform ATP from the molecules called ADP. This is important, as for those who don't know, when we use ATP for energy, we take a phosphate of the gain energy from the molecules and form ATP. How the ATP-PC system works, the fuels needed and the recovery. Content, opportunities for skills and development. A single molecule and a atosine triphosphate is a nucleoside derivative and is formed from a molecule of ribose, a molecule and adenine and 3 phosphate groups. How the lactic acid system works, fuel needed and recovery. The lactic acid energy system uses carbohydrates and its only source of fuel. Source from it does this by increasing the acidity of the muscle and causing the enzymes needed for anaerobic glucosis to slow them down. How the 3 parts of the aerobic system works, fuel and recovery. Knowing the predominant energy system you are using during your workouts will help you determine your recovery needs for the nutrients and the rest. Energy is stored as the lactic system. The system provides enough ATP to the fuel 1 to 3 minutes and intense activity when adequate oxygen is available for the aerobic metabolism. Part 2. Cover all 3 systems or energy systems and how they are used in aerobic and anaerobic situations. Individual sport and team sport examples. The aerobic system, on the other hand, relies heavily on oxygen to synthesize ATP because the chemical process that use oxygen to produce energy are more complex than the anaerobic process. The aerobic system is slower at making energy, but it can keep making energy for a very long time without fatigue. What situations would use it and why? There are 3 sources energy system that the body can use. 2, lactic acid system. 3, aerobic system, anaerobic pathways, and also aerobic pathways. We are integrate parts of the system and are, as end users, completing the dissipation of energy to form that are spread out that is impossible to use that energy. What situations would not use it is and why? The body will use different foods, fuels and energy system depending on intensity and duration of the activity, as well as the availability of restoration of fuels. How you could train each system to improve it. Successful athletes are born without potential for their sport. Then, while playing as a kid, they begin to self-select certain sports that they are good at. Adding a solid training regimen and their inherent potential shines. But there's another side to this question. By targeting the muscle fibres that contribute to explosive power, as well as training the anaerobic energy system, these athletes can help but get better, stronger and leaner. And if you apply the tricks I'm going to teach you in parts 1 and 2 of the article, you'll get bigger, stronger and learner too. Thank you for listening to my vlog. If you have any questions, please comment.